Welcome to Asia Report in Hong Kong for the GSMA Mobile Asia Congress. Asia has just passed 2 billion mobile connections and by 2013 will reach 3 billion. The service providers, operators and vendors here at the conference over the last 2 days have been discussing how to deal with that growth in such a hugely diverse market and also looking at the rollout of new technologies such as LTE. Michael OHara, welcome to Telecom TV. How is mobile going in Asia generally?
So it's really becoming the significant growth part, I would say, in the world of this industry. Couple of tales, there's two different aspects to Asia. There are areas where penetration is still very low, countries with penetration in single digits. China, for example, is in the 40% range. So those countries are really adding connections and getting people connected for the first time. There are still around 2 million people that don't have mobile service. So that's a great opportunity. But then there's the flip side to that. There are a number of developed markets here where we're actually seeing the rollout of those more advanced mobile broadband services. And people are really using mobile broadband to access the internet, that whole new world of applications we're seeing, and do cool things with their phones.
Alain, welcome to Telecom TV. You lead North Asia for Alcatel-Lucent. Could you give us a summary of where the North Asian market is at?
I would say, as you know, North Asia, okay, we'll have Japan, Korea, Taiwan and Hong Kong. So I would say we have maybe the most sophisticated country in terms of technology. So today what we see, okay, is that all those countries, okay, are really experiencing the data explosion. That's really what we see, okay? So in wireless, in wireline, and of course everybody now is talking about the next wave that will be LTE.
Dolan, welcome to Telecom TV.
Thank you for having me.
How does India compare to China?
Maybe a little bit later start. That's one thing, especially, I mean, if you look at the speed in which they've started to pick up now with 2G, they haven't made a decision yet, as you mentioned, on 3G, but it's the fastest growing market now because I think what you're seeing is China's maturing a little bit in terms of the subscriber growth on a monthly basis. But I think there's a lot of similarities in the sense that people are actively looking to try to expand the networks.
I think what we've seen in Asia is some really innovative ways to build out the networks to take advantage of those lower ARPU customers. So infrastructure sharing is a great example. A lot of partnerships between equipment providers, web companies and the operators to try and bring services in new and exciting ways.
This is Kearney reporting from Hong Kong for Telecom TV.